Georgia is one of the most beautiful and diverse states in all of America, and it's especially a great place to camp. There are a plethora of great campsites across the state, many of them located within state parks. Join Viewcation as we track down the best campsites in Georgia. The Timberline Glamping Company's resorts. If you're a camper who enjoys the outdoors but doesn't like the fact that camping necessitates a loss of luxuries, you may want to familiarize yourself with the term glamping. Glamping is a portmanteau of glamorous and camping. As one might have surmised, it offers tourists a more glamorous alternative to camping. Those looking to get their glamp on in Georgia have two great options offered up by the Timberline Glamping Company. The company runs a pair of resorts located within the state, and both are incredibly popular amongst nature-seeking tourists who want to keep things glamorous on their vacation. The Timberline Glamping Company's resorts allow you to sleep in a tent, but the tents are a great deal nicer than the kind you'd pack up and take with you to the average campsite. The tents are furnished with full-size beds, complete with luxurious linens, as well as electricity that allows for amenities like light and mini fridges. If all this luxury sounds like it might distract from the general cozy atmosphere, that's not true. Each of the Timberline Glamping Company's resorts is located within Georgia's beautiful wilderness and offer plentiful amounts of unique scenery. The two resorts are located at Lake Lanier and Clarks Hill Lake, respectively. Both of these resorts are largely the same, though each location offers slightly different scenery and wildlife viewing opportunity. The tents feature fire pits with hammocks and chairs. There are other sites available, such as retro-themed RV and geodesic domes that campers can stay in. Finally, the resorts offer paddle boats, kayaks, and paddle boards, all of which can increase the amount of fun that visitors have. Chattahoochee Bend State Park. Traditional campsites are not only a good deal cheaper, but they also allow campers the chance to get a bit closer to nature. Thankfully, there are a bunch of great state parks within Georgia that offer amazing camping options for tourists with all different needs. Chattahoochee Bend State Park is located along a bend of the beautiful Chattahoochee River. The river itself offers some incredible views, and the best way to take them in is by peering from the observation platform. But before that, you'll want to set up camp. There are numerous platform sites along the Chattahoochee River that feature places where campers can pitch a tent. There are several shelters as well as sites to park RVs. Chattahoochee Bend State Park is located within the city of Newnan and is inarguably a great option for camping due to its numerous riverfront campsites. Whatever kind of camper you are, you'll find a site that will fit your needs within the park, and you'll be by the river. Vogel State Park. While Vogel State Park doesn't have the Chattahoochee River to offer, it does have Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek might not be as massive as the river, but it's certainly just as beautiful in its own way. Camping along Wolf Creek offers campers a peaceful atmosphere thanks to the sound of the creek's running waters. But Wolf Creek isn't all that Vogel State Park has to offer. Located within the city of Blairsville on the northern crest of Georgia, Vogel State Park also features plentiful mountains that offer some especially beautiful scenery. There are a great many options for campers looking to spend the night within the park. In addition to a variety of campsites available for tent and RV campers, there are also over 30 cottages that are available to be rented out. Vogel State Park offers everything campers would expect in terms of amenities. Besides Wolf Creek, other fun landmarks located there include Lake Charlita. There's also the John B. Durden Civilian Conservation Corps, which offers visitors a chance to step into Georgia's rich history. There's plenty of hiking, and you'll see plenty of waterfalls. You may even want to go for a swim. Before we tell you more about the best campsites in Georgia, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Tallulah Gorge State Park. Tallulah Gorge State Park is named as such because of Tallulah Gorge. Whether or not you want to camp within the confines of Tallulah Gorge State Park, you'll certainly want to visit the park at least once to get a peek of the gorge itself. It's one of the most popular landmarks in the state, and its staggering beauty shouldn't be missed. Of course, the grand beauty of Tallulah Gorge itself makes Tallulah Gorge State Park a great place to set up a campsite. It offers plentiful campsites for visitors of all different needs, and there's plenty more to see around the park than the gorge. There are 50 campsites to choose from. There are hookups for electricity and water, and a location to take hot showers. For hiking opportunities, visitors can check out the North Rim Trail and the South Rim Trail. The park is located within Tallulah Falls. Stephen C. Foster State Park. In addition to featuring the beloved Okefenokee Swamp, Stephen C. Foster State Park has been certified as a dark sky park by the International Dark Sky Association. That means campers staying there will get an incredible view of the night sky. There's minimal light interference at Stephen C. Foster State Park, so campers can take in the full glory of the stars. The park also offers some great wildlife and scenery. It's located in the south of Georgia in the city of Fargo, and it features one of the darkest skies campers are likely to find in the entire country. F.D. Roosevelt State Park. F.D. Roosevelt State Park is the state's biggest and most popular state park. However, that doesn't always mean the best. There's certainly a reason crowds are drawn to F.D. Roosevelt State Park, and the park does offer plentiful options when it comes to picking out a campsite. In addition to miles of trails, the park features over 100 different campsites for both RV and tent campers. There's even a series of designated backcountry campsites for hikers. The park itself spans well over 9,000 acres. One of the most notable landmarks is Lake Delaware, though there are also smaller lakes that offer more secluded fishing opportunities. Finally, there are a few privately operated stables within the park offering horseback riding. Skidaway Island State Park. Skidaway Island State Park is located within the coastal city of Savannah, which means the scenery it offers differs quite a bit from the state parks located further inland. Georgia can seem like a completely different place on the coast, and visitors to Skidaway Island State Park will have plenty of fun exploring the state's beautiful and luscious marshes. It offers plenty of campsites, and there's even an enclosed group shelter that can be used to house family reunions and other such celebrations. There are several trails winding through the park's uniquely maritime forest, and those who want to get a taste of Georgia's beaches can head to the nearby Tybee Island, less than an hour out of the way. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorite campsites in Georgia? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.